Hey everyone, in this video, let's talk about how you can change a singing voice using Kits AI. In order to do so, here we are at app.kits.ai. And what you're looking for is on the left-hand side, once you're all logged in, you will see a couple of options here: convert vocals, old or new, clone voices, you've got harmonies here as well. We also have a vocal remover and some AI mastering. So just to give you an idea of what Kits has available. Now, what I did when I first came here was I actually uploaded a track that I have with the impression that Kits would change the vocals to that track. Now, what I ended up with, the results is it's not usable. So what I found then is that really what Kits is asking you to do is it's asking you to enter in only the vocals and not the instrumentals. So what you can do here with Kits then is you can upload your own vocals, or you can record your own vocals, and then you can you can use Kits to change the vocals. So if you have a male voice and you want to change it to a female voice, then you can do that, and Kits provides a variety of voices that you can use. Let's go ahead and click on, well, first off, here we are in clone voices. Let's just take a quick look at that. So here we can train our first voice for free. So if we click on this here, then you are going to need to upgrade in order to be able to access this, but this is where you can essentially upload your own voice. It requires a minimum of 3 minutes of audio. So you're going to have to upload that, and then you can use that as the basis for changing other voices as well. But let's go ahead and go to the convert vocals, the new option. And we can see here that we can record our voice, and then we have a variety of voices that we can use to replace that. Before we go further on that, let's just take a look at the old version. And here we have a somewhat similar place. It looks somewhat similar, but first we can input our audio. In this case, we would have to add a file. So it seems as though with the new version, they've added the ability to actually record yourself, but you can, with the old version, you can add your file separately. And also we do have song input. So here we do have upload a song and convert the main vocal. So this actually is what I was looking for first. This is where you can actually add a song, and then you can convert the song with the specific voice. Let's go ahead and try that out, because I have my song still here set up. And let's go ahead and hit convert. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Because in this case, what I'm not seeing that it is providing the specific voice that we want to use from it. Now, it kind of seems like it already has the voice that I had chosen before. I had a female voice that I had chosen. So it seems as though it's still default to that. So that's okay. That's what we're ultimately looking for. While this is working, let's go ahead and just go back here to the other option. So what we see here, let's just go ahead and hit that button there. So this is what I did was I went ahead and recorded from here. You can upload the audio as well, but I went ahead and used the record and recorded my voice, and then we have here the results. So you can see here that it gave us a couple of options to choose from. Now we can, right now, these are the only two voices that I've used, so that's why this is showing up here. But you can select the specific voices that you're looking for. So let's say we want female jazz. So let's go ahead and hit plus on that. And then there we go. It's actually converting my recording to the female jazz singer now. So without doing too much, that has already been the case, has already done that for us. So let's go ahead and just take a quick listen to that.
This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. Check your expectations, try not to stress so. This is as good as it gets.
Okay, so that's not too bad. That gives you an idea of what the results are like. Let's go ahead and hit settings here, and let's just take a look and see what other options we have. One thing that I find with this version is that it's still a bit too low in the way the voice is coming across. It just seems a bit too much like there's too much male in there. But that being said, what I have learned from doing this elsewhere is that if you are going to change your voice so that it sounds female, then you're actually going to want to record yourself trying to sound like a female. Now, you don't have to get too crazy about it, but you are going to want to try to, if you have a male voice, try to soften it a bit because that's going to come across in the final results. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm curious now to see what has happened with our song and replacing the song with a female vocalist. Let's take a listen to that. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. That was better than I was anticipating. So that does confirm that you can actually use your own songs and you can change the vocals in it that way. Now, I like the results here. One thing I will say is that there is a lot of kind of distortion in the music. That could be because of the original file, but it could also be because of the conversion. So I really do like the results, but one thing that is fairly common with AI music is that sometimes you do get some strange results in there with as far as like a shimmering effect. We did a different video on that. And so that is what you would say is kind of the nature of the beast in some ways. And the only way to really get around that and to minimize it is to take the results into a DAW, a digital audio workstation, and do some additional editing over there. So that gives you an idea of what to expect with Kits AI. I think I can definitely see some use for this here. I would say that the output probably putting your track in and then putting it through here, the output is probably going to result in some more artifacting, some distortion, things of that sort. So this is where I would say that with your whatever it is that you are putting in, I would highly recommend using a WAV file. You can see here that I used an MP3. So if we want to try to minimize the amount of distortion that's coming through, then I would definitely say if you're using a different platform like Suno, or if you even have your own content, then I would definitely make sure that you bring in a WAV file. And then once you have gotten your output here, then you're probably going to want to take it into a DAW, a digital audio workstation, for more refinements. And that's all there is to it. That gives you an idea of what to expect with Kits AI. If you found this content helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.